What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. We're going to be looking at them here on Glassnode. What I want to do is go through basically some of the new addresses, the active addresses. I want to look at the wallets and the size of the Bitcoin whales and see what's going on with them. And guys, hopefully you get something from these videos. And if you do, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It really helps the channel out. And if you want me to continue to do this Glassnode, put Glassnode down low for me so I know, because basically last time I did, it didn't seem like a lot of people wanted me to continue to do this. So if you do, please let me know so I can put it in there for you. So right now, what we're looking at is Bitcoin at $60,819. Our new addresses were up 3.27%. Active addresses, not much change there. What I wanted to take a look at first, before we get into the top and bottom indicators, was addresses and the balance for Bitcoin. So what you can see here, guys, if we get into 10,000 or more, so this is going to be an important one. This is our whale watch here. So if we take a look at our whales, we actually had a low for the whales at about 81 wallets with 10,000 or more, and that was right up at the peak there at roughly about, we'll call it $65,000. And what you can see is now that actually the price has been going back down, some of these bigger whales have been accumulating again. So we went from 81 to 82 wallets all the way up to roughly about 88 right now. So in terms of the whale wallets, that's a pretty significant jump, and it's good to see that we did have some of that buying pressure coming back in. Next one, we're going to take a look at 1,000 or more. So if we take a look at 1,000 or more, guys, roughly we're still in an uptrend here. So you can see we spent all this time here in a downtrend, but we actually have reversed that now. We've had a nice higher low here. We had a lower high, trying to set a higher low. So we've basically been almost squeezing into a little symmetrical triangle right here. And basically what we are at right now is 2,144 wallets with 1,000 or more. So take a look at that. Next one, we're going to go to 100 or more. If we take a look at 100 or more, we've really found some good, strong support, right roughly up around, we'll call it, guys, 15,000 addresses, and that's going to be 100 or more. And we made it all the way up right into the range of about 16,210, and then we've actually cooled down a little bit here. So we want to see if this can continue to put in those higher lows and keep this moving to the upside there. So you can also see this on a bar chart, if that gives you a little bit better of an explanation for it there. Next one, we're going to take a look at 10 or more for Bitcoin. And right now what we're looking at, guys, if we get back to our line chart here, we are at about 147,000 addresses with 10 or more. Then if we get into 1 or more, right here, guys, we are sitting at about 807,000. So we actually peaked out here when our price was roughly about $60,000. We had 813,000. Then we've had a little bit of a sell-off as price continued to move to the upside there. So we do want to keep an eye on that. If we bounce back out to our pulses, what I want to do next was go into our top and bottom indicators. And this is going to be important for us to watch in the overall, looking for the top of Bitcoin. So there's a few different things I want to show you. So first of all, let's get into our net unrealized profit and loss. All right, so if we zoom in here, guys, what you'll see here is basically this pink down here is going to be capitulation, orange is going to be hope. You can see brown is going to be that optimism, and then green is going to be belief. So you can actually see right now we're in this green. We're in this belief stage right now. Many people are believing we can get to $100,000 or more. That's the stage we're in. Once we get to this blue here, that shows euphoria, and that's typically when the top is in for Bitcoin. So if we actually bounce back out here, what you can see is in 2011, we had the blue, and then we had our huge sell-off into capitulation. 2013, we went up to the blue twice there, so you can see kind of that double bubble, and then we had our capitulation. And then in 2017, we just barely got up into that blue, and then we had our capitulation. We had that bear market. So for this bull cycle so far, we have not gotten up into the blue, so it's either diminishing market cycles or we still have more room to go up there and potentially get into that blue. But once you get into that blue, that's about it, guys. That's typically when you're going to have a big retracement or you're going to go into a bear market. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on this. This is one of the things I'm paying attention to. The next one I want you to take a look at here, and these are going to be important for us to watch as we're looking for the top of Bitcoin. That's what we want here. So guys, let's see some of the other ones here. I want to show you the Puel multiple. All right, so this one's also going to show tops and bottoms. So if our orange line here gets up into the red, typically that's a great time to at least start thinking about taking some profit. And for this bull market here, guys, even when we got up to about 67,000, we have not been up into the red here. So let me show you this here. So basically we're floating in the middle of this red and this green right now. So on this chart here, we still have plenty of room to go up and get up into the red here. which could put us at a nice spot over $100,000. So I'm definitely keeping an eye on this one for us as well. And then the next one I want to take a look at here was our reserve risk. And if you like me going through these guys, looking at these top and bottoms, let me know down below. Just say tops and bottoms. Really appreciated. So what you can see right here is typically, guys, same deal. When we get up into the red, see our orange line up into the red, we get that sell off and we come all the way back down, and great buying opportunities are down here in the green. So basically what they're saying is this is longer term. When you see us in the green here, these are great buying opportunities. And then when we're up in the red, that's when you want to start thinking about taking profits. So still plenty of room right here as well. And I guess that's the thing that's looking good for us here on a lot of these top and bottom indicators here. We have not hit those tops yet. So definitely keeping an eye on that here. So if we go back to our pulses, so that's going to be Bitcoin, guys. Those are the tops and bottoms I want to show you. The next one we're going to get into is Ethereum. And if you're here for ETH, let me know, and then we'll do Litecoin. So for Ethereum right now, new addresses were down 6.45%. Active addresses were up 1% right now. If we take a look at our addresses, so addresses with 10,000 or more, because I actually just want to get the price off there just so you can see this here. So we've been in a really nice uptrend for 10,000 or more. We've consolidated sideways. See if we can get another pop to the upside. Right now we are sitting roughly at about 1,191 with 10,000 or more. If we take a look at 1,000 or more, so for 1,000 more, guys, just really been ranging sideways down in this area here. We are at about 6,359. So you can take a look at that chart there. If we take a look at 100 or more, in a slight uptrend here, so that's looking okay. If we get into 10 or more, guys, it's been a really nice uptrend for 10 or more. There's roughly about 280,000 wallets with 10 or more, and then if we get into 1 or more, which is more of the retail here, roughly that's just been a nice uptrend. We're at 1,356,000 wallets there for 1 or more for Ethereum. So even, guys, if you have 1 Ethereum, think about that. It's not a huge crowd in the entire world for there to be 1,354,000 addresses there for holding 1 or more Ethereum. So definitely wanted you guys to keep an eye on Ethereum. It's one that I have confidence in. I think it's going to do really well in the continuation of this bull market here. All right, so that's going to be ETH, guys. The next one we're going to take a look at is Litecoin. If I'm able to get to this here. 1 second. So, guys, we're going to go into our address, and I think that's where I can get Litecoin for us, because basically what it's going to show is just the addresses. There we go. You know what, guys? I apologize. I thought we actually could. Let me see here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what we're going to look at first is new addresses. Guys, let's just go on the bar chart so you can really see here. Take a look at what's been going on for Litecoin here. Guys, look at all these people who have been just building addresses. All these new people have been coming into Litecoin here. So, we almost could be forming just a massive, almost symmetrical triangle here. See if we can get that next breakout to the upside. But we've had a lot of growth with Litecoin. If we look at our total addresses, you can see this nice steady uptrend that we've been having for Litecoin really picking up right through here. If we take a look at active addresses, still staying pretty high, guys. And that's about all I want to show you. There's not a ton more for Litecoin, but everything's been looking pretty good here. We just want to see if we can get that volume to the upside. God bless you all. Take care and watch these levels.